And as we now know, that was an absolutely poisonous decision. One of the reasons why everybody became unhealthy is because the government directly put itself into the food system, and specifically high-fructose corn syrup. Right, high-fructose corn syrup was an artifact of government agriculture subsidies. Right, like by the 1970s, we were massively overproducing. Specifically, we were massively overproducing corn, and the corn lobby, the sort of agriculture lobby, became very powerful. And we have this government agency. One of the 450 government agencies is the USDA, and the USDA has a dual mandate. It's to promote U.S. agriculture, specifically things like corn, and it's also to advise us on what we should eat. And they also do the food pyramid. And that's why the food pyramid is upside down, right, for all those decades, where we're supposed to eat carbs and not protein and fat, was because literally that's the agency that's responsible for promoting agriculture. And as we now know, that was an absolutely poisonous decision. Like that was like literal poison, absolutely a ruinous decision, just an absolutely terrible idea. And then you get in these other, more delicate questions, but it's like, okay, food assistance programs for like, low-income people and low-income children. It's like, okay, should they be? Do we want little kids who have no control over this to end up on the receiving end of this food production pipeline, paid for with government money and being 300 pounds by the time they're 18?
Right, and cheaper than other foods.
And cheaper than other foods because they're subsidized.
Right.
Because they're subsidized. And so, and you have this very perverse outcome where you have these government officials who have been standing up there for 40 years saying, we're protecting you, and what's been happening is they've been poisoning us.
Yeah.
And so stuff like it just needs to stop. And that's where you need something like the Doge.
So
and somebody like President Trump.